If you're experiencing any type of pains and discomforts, or just not feeling like your body is performing in the manner that it should be, or what you have grown accustomed to, then this is something that you definitely need to hear. It is a proven fact that the prime years of our lives are in our early to mid-20s. We are strong, active, and full of energy. But as we start to increase in age, our performance and our abilities start to diminish. And the reason why this happens is because the body starts to reduce the production of something that is very important to our overall appearance, stamina, strength, and performance. And what we start to lose is the production of a very important hormone, which is the human growth hormone that is released by our pituitary gland. So why is this hormone so important? When this hormone is released, it goes to our liver and then releases something called IGF-1 or insulin growth factor 1. And the IGF-1 is released throughout our body to your brain, your heart, your bones, your muscles, your kidneys, and many other important areas within our bodies that helps to strengthen and boost your immune system. And this also helps you perform and recover from injuries, cuts and sprains, muscles and ligament tears in as short a period of time as possible. But as we advance in age, the production of this very important IGF-1 decreases more and more every year. And this is why we take so much longer to heal, and our minds are not as sharp as they used to be. We start to lose muscle mass and strength, and we also start to put on weight that becomes very hard to get rid of. And then we start to develop wrinkles in our skin as we lose that elasticity. This is why we tend to have so many nagging pains and lingering injuries, and this can be attributed to the decline in the body's production of the human growth hormone. So what is the solution to this problem? We need to signal the pituitary gland to start reproducing the human growth hormone so that the body can get back to operating at peak performance and gives ourselves the opportunity to feel good, sleep better, and be pain-free and have our body optimized to work like a well-oiled machine as we did when we were in our early 20s. So I want you to hear a couple of testimonies from some people that have been using this wonderful product and have experienced some tremendous results. So the first person you're going to hear from is two-time World Series champion and former New York Yankees catcher, Mr. Jim Leyritz, who has been suffering from chronic knee and joint pain from years of bending up and down. He's also been experiencing some inflammation in his hands as well. So I just want you to listen and hear their stories, and they're going to tell you what this product has been able to do for them, and it can do the same for you as well. But I must warn you in advance, the video is not so clear, so it's going to be a little distortion there, so I want to apologize in advance.
The first thing I always like to say is, I'm not Frank Thomas, I'm not a Facebook person. I'm actually working this project. I'm actually part of this team here. The whole idea behind this is something that, as a former athlete, as we get, I'm 55 years old. Age changed, all my years of catching. It's finally catching up to me. Couldn't run. Every time I would do this thing called Orange Theory with my wife. She'd be on the treadmill running. I had to be on a bike the entire time. She was laughing because she'd be like, well, my heart rate's 150, yours is 110. And so Justin came up to me and talked to me about the product, told me about it. I said, well, I tried to, at that particular time, I was probably a 6 Advil a day kind of guy. Wow. I'd wake up at 2, I'd take 2 if I wanted to go out and play, just to play golf. I I needed it just to go out there. And then I would take 2 at night because I could never sleep at night without waking up to some kind of pain or aches or something that made me have to shift my body a different way. So they came to me, they asked me about it, and I said, listen, I gotta try it first. I gotta take it. We started taking it, okay, the first 3 or 4 weeks, yeah, you know what, my sleep has improved a little bit. But again, when you think about the pseudo effect, is this a pseudo effect? Is this just something I'm telling myself? Because, I would take neogenics, I tried pregnancy and stuff, but after like 3 or 4 weeks, it'd be like, okay, this is not doing anything, right? All of a sudden, as I continued to use this product, everything else started getting better. I didn't wake up in the middle of the night with the aches and pains, but more importantly, I didn't wake up that next morning and couldn't get out of bed or have to stretch my feet or do something just to get started or take a hot shower just to get, all of a sudden now I was starting to feel better without taking anything. And I was like, okay, you know what? I started the product almost 5 months ago. I was 247 pounds.
Yeah.
Right? I haven't changed much. These guys were with me just less than a month ago at a fantasy camp for the New York Yankees in Tampa. I still drank as much as I did. I still ate as much as I did. Right? So I didn't really change too much about my diet or anything else because I really wanted to see if this worked. And sure enough, standing before you now, I'm at 222. I didn't go vegan. I didn't go anything like that to change anything. I still eat the same amount of food that I did before. But it's changed everything. Fantasy camp. Been doing it for years. I used to have a pinch runner for me when they played the game. I was actually pinch running for these guys. All right? That's how good I was starting to feel on this product. And again, this is not something that, all of a sudden I would say, okay, I'm not cured, I've got to. It's a lifestyle. It's something that I wake up to every morning and I go to bed every night. My wife, who was premenopausal at the time, she's 48 years old, she started getting night sweats at night. All right? She couldn't sleep through the night, the same thing. She started taking the product. She can't claim a whole lot because she didn't have arthritis like I did. She went to the kitchen for 20 years and did this. So she didn't do all that. But she swears that her night sweats has completely stopped. Her nails, she used to get done once every 10 days. Now she gets them done once a month. These are all benefits of the product that little by little people are seeing. And again, for me, it's number one, the weight, without changing much. But really, honestly, it's waking up every day, feeling better, not, and wanting to go out that door and do something active and not just lay around and be lazy. So I think that's the most important thing. It's hard to go out there and tell people about the product because they say, oh, it's about multi-level marketing. These things are just the same old thing. I always suggest the same thing. I would love when I sign up new people for them to be distributed right away. But the first thing I say to them is, I couldn't even do that myself. Take this product, try it. If it works for you and you believe in it, I want you on my team. If it doesn't, that's your own thing. I want to make sure anybody that's on my team is going to take this because they have a passion for it. Just like you mentioned, there's a passion for this thing. And that's why I'm here. Again, I'm not paid to do this, right? I come out here because I know what it's done for me. I know what it's done for some of the other guys that I've suggested it to. And I just want you guys to have the same opportunity. For you guys that are already on the product, I know you guys feel the same way. If not, go out there and talk to other people, bring them aboard, because I think anything you can do to help somebody improve their life as we're getting older, it's definitely helpful. So share the word.
And Joe, come on up. And Frank, come on up. These are 3 of my guys on the product. They've all had profound experiences with the product. My buddy Joe, hope you grow so affectionately with Joe, Frank Monroe, and Mike Snell. Just share 2 minutes apiece, 3 minutes apiece of your experience with the product.
So I've been on it now 14 months. When I first got it, we signed up Christmas Eve, got it like 3 days later, and I started taking it. I immediately did the dreams. Like dreams like, wow, something. Go up, wake up, wash my hands, run back, wash my hands, come back, the dream continues. It was like going back to the movies. It was great. And about 3 weeks into it, we had a good meeting in our office. Me and Frank Stebbins and me last time. So let's have a meeting from home to business people and let Johnny and us talk about it. And Frank, I feel like the house was bad arthritis in my feet. I collapsed arches. My feet are a joke. And I would get cortisone shots in between my toes once a month. And that's as soon as I can get those once a month. They only last like 10 days. So after 10 days, I was like, oh, without it again. I would call the doctor and I would literally move my Friday appointment to like Tuesday, trying to switch it like to be like 3.5 weeks. That's how I was jonesing for cortisone shots in my feet. Doctor said, no more golf, no more Stairmaster. I would still play golf once a month. But I'd be limping for like 4 days. You know? And then 2.5 weeks into it, I got my feet go big. He's like, don't say anything. You're gonna think you're making it up. It's too soon. I'm like, fine. And now it just got better and better and better.
So, same thing, I started late December on the product. It was January. Me and my wife both started taking it. She's always had issues with a lot of things. Women know what I'm talking about. So, first thing I noticed about, and she's like the biggest skeptic you'll ever see. Right? She's on the product, I'm on the product. Probably 3 or 4 nights in, I'm sleeping like a baby. She never sleeps. She's up one of those 4 o'clock in the morning people. Gets up, I eat a large coffee at 5:15, so I get coffee. Like crazy in my house. So she's sleeping like a baby. She says, oh my God, I'm sleeping really good. So she goes, I get nothing else out of this product. I'll just take this forever. I'm never going to give it up. So I'm sleeping great. Now, I'm a fitness guy, I like to work out. So if it's like summertime, I'll go down the park, I'll run like 3 miles. I take 2 days off because I can't even move for the next 2 days. So on this product now, I've been going to like the last 6 months almost. I'm going to a boot camp every morning, 6 days a week. And I'm talking about intense training. And I do it every day. I could never have done that before I started taking this. The recovery time is so much quicker. I lost body fat. I gained lean muscle. I mean, I lost 13 pounds over this last year. And I did nothing else different. I don't diet. I don't believe in diets.
Trust me, it's
I do not diet.
Drink a case of wine a week.
I go out to dinner probably 4 or 5 nights a week. We don't do that. And of course, you know, we go out and eat more than we're supposed to, but I eat regular for me. And I shakes, I'm not taking 3 shakes during the day. People lose weight, they gain it right back.
He used to have a big belly. I remember.
Exactly. It's a lifestyle thing, right? So I'm feeling great on the product as far as that goes. Now, I didn't notice it. You said subtle, a little bit at a time. Now, we're probably like 2.5 months in on the product, and someone said, you know what, my shoulder's really feeling good. So I'm sitting there going, you know what? I injured my neck playing college football. 35 years, my neck hurt. Not exaggerating. I used to drive like this, like looking out the window. I couldn't turn my head to the left. And all of a sudden, I'm sitting there going, I don't even know, my neck doesn't hurt me anymore. And I'm like this. To this day, for the last like 10 months, I have no neck pain anymore. Total flexibility in my neck. It's like it never happened. And I went to chiropractors over the years, they did nothing to me. So that's my story. And my wife, she starts getting her knee that was swollen. She teaches fitness classes all the time. That felt better. She off the knee brace, no more shots that she was getting from the doctor. She feels much better with that. And then she's getting compliments from people that she knows. Like, I haven't seen her in a while. Like, what do you do? You get Botox? What do you do to your face? And she's like, what are you talking about? She, your face is like glowing. Your face looks, your skin looks so much better than I've ever seen it. And she's like, telling me this. I'm like, that's from the judge. Oh my God, I can't believe the compliments I'm getting. So she's been getting ocular migraines. You guys know what they are? Ocular migraines, like it's like a 20-minute, like a light sensitive kind of thing, like a bright light shining in your eyes. She'll get 2 or 3 a week of these for 20 minutes. You don't take medication. By the time you take it, you're already over the period anyway. So let's go to dinner. All right, let's go. I gotta wait. I'm getting one right now. We sit down and wait 20 minutes, and then we go out and we eat. 7 years, over 7 years. She hasn't had 1 migraine in 11 months now. Not 1. And only from the product. Now again, the skin, the face, all that stuff, the menopausal symptoms, the mood, all that comes along with this whole package. Now, it's like, it changes everything in you. Right? I feel like I'm like 20 years younger. And I'm doing nothing else but taking a gel. I've just changed nothing else. So she goes to the skin doctor, says something on her arm. I'm concerned it might be a cancer thing, whatever. So she goes to the skin doctor the other day. This guy's, he's a riot. A little feminine, but he's married. So it's very close. So I put him on his head with the light. And he's like looking at my wife, and he's like this. What's up with your face? He's like, I'm like this. And, oh my God, your skin looks amazing. So she's like, well, I'm taking this HGH gel. She goes, I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, keep doing it. Right? So,
I do that.
yeah. Just told me the other day. So she's like over the top of that. Now, I know that some people will say, well, you know what, I'm not feeling anything yet. You have to give it time. This is not like an energy trick. You can't take 1 month of it or 3 weeks and say, well, Joe's feet were better in 2.5 weeks. My feet aren't better yet. It's not working for me. I quit. It's not like that. You got to give it 3 to 6 months minimum. And when you start getting benefits, they're going to come faster. If you're a little older, you'll get benefits quicker, I think, because we have more things going on. Like a 28 or 29-year-old getting into this, he's not going to get the same benefits that we're going to get. Most people in this room at least. So that's my story, and I'll never stop taking it. And I know that a lot of people here will never stop taking it. So, Julio, I met these 3 guys 7 or 8 years ago.
I'm sorry, Frank, how did you Sorry, I had 7 seconds left to use.
I was looking for the hook. I mean, all things. About 7 years ago, I met these guys, and it was another venture, an energy venture. And I'm like the average Joe or the average Mike. Married, kids, play sports my whole life, multi-sport athlete, but not on the pro level, obviously. This time last year, I went on vacation to Florida, winter break with my kids, and I got up to like 218 pounds. Laying by the pool, bloated, white, saying to my wife, like, is this how it ends? So, 20 years married, whatever. And I came back literally like 2 days later. I got that text from John that we referenced. For about a year, I've been considering the doctor-administered HGH. A baseball bat today is $400. My kids are, young athletes, and I just couldn't pull from their budget for a vanity play for myself. Honestly, I just couldn't do it. So when he sent it to me, I went on, I looked at the video, I clicked the buy now, I looked at it. I bought an 8-pack, wasn't sold, wasn't asked to do anything. He was, when I said I'm in, all in.
It's the fastest I've ever.
The easiest sale in the company's history.
No conversation.
0. And then I said, got an 8-pack, I'm in, don't worry about it. I looked at the price, I said, at that time it was $8.99. And I said, for half of what the injections are that I was researching, I could get an 8-month supply. To me, I'm decent at math, it was a no-brainer. Like, nobody had to sell me on the idea. Got the product, started using it. Immediately, I started researching HGH use. Not the cost of the product, not how it's administered, but what can I do to accelerate or magnify results. I didn't just rub it on and not do anything. I did intermittent fasting. I started researching that. I have an eating window, I have a fasting window. I lost 30 pounds, from 218 to 188.
Wow.
I have 2 metal hips, both replaced from years of sports. I get back on the basketball court, I get back on the baseball field, I get back on the hockey rink, and people notice it. People that you come up with play and they've seen you decline, now they start to see you reverse in time a little bit. There's no better feeling, honestly. If you're a doer, this product is going to help you do more. There's no 2 ways about it. If you're a couch sitter, it's just going to allow you to watch more TV. If you get the product, if you get on it and start doing things, you're going to find you're going to be able to do more. You're going to have more endurance. You're going to be able to go longer. And like these guys, I'm not going to stop using the product. So we believe in it together.
So as you can see by listening to these testimonies, many people are experiencing phenomenal results with various ailments and pains that they have been facing. And the reason why is because the gel is helping the body to reproduce the hormone that is responsible for helping us heal and perform at the highest of levels. And we all know that the human body is a phenomenal vessel when given what is needed. So to get more information on the gel, about all of the ingredients, and see why many doctors are starting to offer this to their patients, then head on over to my website at robisgelling.com. That is ROBISGELLING.com. So head on over to my website and I will see you over there.